Hello and welcome back to Seasons of the Wolf. So, do we have to go to a... Oh, okay. So it doesn't even tell us a specific one to go to. Okay then. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a fisher by the toe. If it squeals, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny... That one. Okay then. Gamesh it is. Picked completely at random. Thank you, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, Yelden's servants again, and in the company of the famous Shalasa. Greetings. Master Yelden sent us to serve the Gamesh for today. Oh, and why would Yelden do such a favour for our family? Have we earned so much of his appreciation? Or is it his way of punishing you for not serving him well? A little of both, I'd say. I must admit that while this is unexpected, it is quite convenient. We are a little short on couriers at this time, especially for transports requiring a certain care. Transports? Of our goods, of course. Drugs. Medicine, of course, and beneficial concoctions that strengthen both mind and body. Drugs is such a nasty expression. And where do you need them delivered? To our traders in the territory of the Gulmar. The Gulnar? Well, that's a surprise. I didn't think the Gulnar with their enhancements would need, well, other boosts. It is their enchanters who are our best customers. The goods we sell liberate the spirit, which is a prerequisite for using powerful magic. Ah, so people there will be expecting us. Quite so. Wait here while I get the goods. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Because it's obviously a dangerous job. These drugs, if they can be used to bolster magical abilities, then they must be quite valuable. Meaning that if we carry plenty of it around, we'll attract all sorts of unwanted attention, especially from people trying to take them away from us. You're also forgetting one thing, and that is that the Gulnar probably don't really want drugs on their territory, or they would probably send their own couriers to pick them up from here. You mean the Gamesh are making a profit from addicts among the Gulnar, and the Gulnar can't be happy about that. You must prepare for the worst. Let's see. Here you are, 6 packages of Gamesh goods. What do we do with them? Take them to the 6 traders in the Gulnar territory and give one to each of them, and collect the payment from them. After we're done with that, return here and bring me the payment you've collected. Oh, and don't try to nab even a single coin. I know exactly how much each of them will give you. Understood. Good, then get going. Alright, that's the Gulnar district. Each of us should carry one of them. That way they won't slow us down. Good idea, let's do that. Lugal territory and Gulnar territory. Alright, here we are. We must look out for the traders. There are 6 of them. We need to be careful. Gulnar mercenaries will try and steal the packages from us. If that happens, we can always go after them and retrieve the package. Yes, but it's better not to stay too long here. We must not underestimate our enemies. Okay, let's deliver the next package. Our first customer is easily found in a back alley. We make the trade, and are almost to the street when we hear of ruckus behind us. The customer has been stopped by a group of bandits. We did make the delivery, so our job technically is done. Let's help the guy out. He may be a drug user, but that doesn't mean he deserves to get beaten up by a bunch of thugs. The Gamesh family probably wouldn't like it if we turned a blind eye anyway. We turn round and attack the bandits. Gulnar mercenaries! They're attacking! Oh, wonderful. A couple of battle mages. Alright, so our rogues in the middle, our mages on the flanks, each one covered by a warrior. Decent party setup. Okay, Shalasa. Hit that guy with some bleed. Yeah. Althea. While he's staggered, go to hide in the shadows. Shay. Save up your magic for your healing abilities. Riley, save up yours for an emergency. Krim. Hit that guy. Okay, so the Clyde Bramble coats. Throw some axes at him. Okay, that's going to do a lot of damage, so I'm going to hold off on that. And just kill him with a general strike. Krem, strike. And he's staggered, which is good. Shoot him. And kill him with that. Well done. And Krem leveled up, which is good. Boost our strength some more. To continue. The man thanks us and promises to put in a good word with us with the Gamesh family before he scurries away quickly. Nothing left to do here. We head on to the next job. Deliver the next package. Here's your delivery. Thanks. Here's the payment. Galana mercenaries, and they're attacking. Oh, it's just one of them this time. Should be able to take him easily, I would have thought. Leading strike.
Bullseye.
Critical hit. Burn. Oh, we might as well get deathy on him. And then kill him.
We live to see another day. Good.
Well done, everyone. Barely broke a sweat on that fight. Next package. We find the next customer without any problems. Unfortunately, he's not happy with the agreed upon price and tries to haggle with us. Somehow, I don't think our master for the day will be too happy if we give him a discount. Try to reason with him. He's not in the mood to be reasoned with, and ends up calling the guards once he figures out we aren't going to give him what he wants. Okay.
Good night.
Shalasa, hit the front row. Althea. Hit the front row as well. Shay, use a burning strike to take out that guy. Riley, use death and kill that guy. Let's get wide strikes on all of them. I do love Riley's ow, ow, ow. Okay, Valus, that guy in the middle is the most vulnerable, so take him down. Shalasa, shoot him and take him down. Valus is temporarily paralysed, so just go to defend. I've got to say, it would be nice if in the heat of battle there was a quick way to see what percentage they've got of their health, as well as, you know, just how much health they've got, but that's a minor thing I'd like to see.
Another day. Good.
Common short bow, so I don't care. After the battle, we chase the customer down. He pays up and promises not to cause any further trouble if we leave him in one piece. Krem isn't convinced that we shouldn't beat him into a bloody pulp, but in the interest of not wasting more time, we take him up on that offer and move on. Halfway there, we're stopped by a band of rough-looking mercenaries on our way to the next delivery. They seem to know what we're carrying for the Gamesh family and demand we hand over the goods. Pretend we have no idea what they're talking about. I start us off and Riley takes over. Miraculously, he's able to convince them that we're not the people they're looking for. The mercenaries don't seem keen to start a fight where they don't stand to benefit, so they let us by without further trouble. We're able to finish the task easily this time. Haha! Score 1 for Riley's mouth! We end up going in circles as we wander the streets to find the location of the next drop-off point. There's no getting around the fact that we're a bit lost. We could ask for directions, but if we arouse any suspicion, someone might call the guards. Let's ask directions. The man you approach happens to be an arena fan. He saw our last match and gushes excitedly for a good minute. We're able to get the directions after signing a few autographs, and we make the transaction without any further hitches. Excellent, one more to go. The last customer's house is protected by a group of guards. We'll have to get their permission to get by without fighting, which should be easy enough as long as we present a reasonable excuse. Tell them you're here to deliver a message. No. You've got to think, if his house is being guarded, his guards have got to know that he's expecting packages, so let's drop them off. Apparently the guards weren't informed that their employer was looking to buy any so-called goods. The guards raise their weapons and we have no choice but to fight. Dang it. Oh well, yeah. It's a pretty straightforward battle.
It hurts because I hit something important.
Okay, I quite like that one as well. There are some really great sort of little lines of dialogue in this game. That one was cute. If you didn't hear it properly, it was, "It hurts because I hit something important." Probably not done in quite that voice, but it was certainly a little ominous. So that guy is now cowering behind one of the guys in the front row, which is fine. I can deal with that. Oh, come on! The single most aggravating thing to see. 1 health remaining! Riley, blast that guy.
It's over.
Shay, hit him. Shoot that guy.
Fools.
Ow, ow, ow!
Now take a quick shot at that guy and take him out.
Good.
Well done, everyone. Okay, Riley leveled up, so let's get him a few more points in magic. Let's continue. The guard's taken care of. We're able to get to our customer. She's not particularly happy knowing we took out her guards, but she says she'll come up with an excuse when they come to us, as long as we promise to be more discreet when there is a next time. Good job. Our job is finished. Let's get back to the Gamesh district now. Let's get the hell out of here. Wait, we can't just turn around in the city while being hunted by the Kalana. And why not? We can lose the Kalana in the crowd. If the Grand Mogul hears Yeldin's arena slaves were responsible for making one of the 4 families send their brutes into his peaceful city, what do you think he'll do? Ask for our heads, and Yeldin's going to serve them to him on a silver platter. Alright, then let's stay inside the territory of the 4 families. Okay, so we're gonna have to... we're gonna have to be a bit careful here, so... we need to get back... I see you made it back safely. Nice. Do you have the payment? Here, all of it. Hey, well done everyone. And a bunch of us leveled up. Good. Now, you could do with more strength, I think. Boost your attacks a bit more. That's very good. And... 150 fire damage, burning condition, 150 water damage. First hit doubles, potentially useful. I think I'm going to go with my old favourite of Restless there, because she probably needs it. Right, so you now need stronger magic, I think. Make your healing spells more effective. Because I am now going to get you Nature's Touch, which heals a single target by 50% of total HP, and the allies on the either side by 25, which I suspect will be pretty darn useful. It's always good to have lots and lots of lovely healing spells. You, Valus, could probably do with a little bit more defense. And probably toughness. And then we continue. Nice. Looks like nothing is missing. So you are satisfied with our performance? Quite so, though I am afraid I have no further use for you today. You don't? I'm afraid not. You see, your actions in the Galana district haven't exactly remained undetected, and if I sent you on another mission now, there's a good chance you would be, well, expected. Oh. So why don't you take the rest of the day off? That's unexpectedly nice of you. And if you should run into trouble with the Galana, just return to the safety of the Gamesh territory. We'll make sure no harm comes to you. Again, our thanks. Well then, let's enjoy our day off, shall we? Excellent, so... it's not the most inviting place, but it's the only way we can meet with the Ratmen merchants. Well then. So, what do we do now, I wonder? Go to the pub. hub, maybe? Yeah. Don't really need to regenerate much. Kurdu territory. Yeah, nothing in the Gamesh territory. Nothing really worth it in the Lugal territory. But we'd have to go to the Galana district, which might be a mistake. Okay, so can we just go back to the arena? I'm telling you, they're not here, but you can just give that message to me and I'll tell them. I'm afraid that's not possible. I must speak to them in person. Well, then you'll have to wait until they return. Oh, speaking of which, here they are. Ah, yes, that certainly looks like them. Us? Probably. Do we know you? No, but that's not surprising considering I only carry a message for the 5 of you. No, wait, there's 6 of you. So I can count to 6. Impressive. That's strange. My employer said there would be 3 elves, a man and a woman, but there's 2 women here. Are 2 women too much for you to handle? No, but I need to be certain you are the right people. Who is that message from? I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to tell you unless I'm certain I have the right people. Then what did your employer tell you about the people you were supposed to come to? That there were 3 elves, 1 man and 1 woman, and that there were slaves at the arena. Which is why I was sure they were talking about you. You're the only team I know of that has 3 elves in it. But there are 6. Nah, Shalasa doesn't fight with them. No idea why she's accompanying them in the moment. Ah, that makes sense. Well, in that case, could you give us the message now? No. Huh? Well, I was hired to deliver a message to the 5 of you only, no one else. Ah, I was really curious to see what this fuss was about. I think you'd better go. And I? Well, I can't deliver the message unless it's precisely to the people I was told. Ah, speak, you fool, or I'll make sure you never speak a word again. Yikes! I'd really do what she says. You wouldn't like her when she's angry. Sheesh, alright, alright. Well then, who's the message from? It's from an elf named Jariel. Ah, Jariel. It's an invitation for 5 people to meet him at the bathhouse today, and he's paying. Hey, that's nice of him. What's Jariel saying? Actually nothing else. Huh? Just the invitation for the 5 of you. I suppose there's something he wants to discuss in private with you. The bathhouse is a good place for that. And if you accept the invitation, then my orders are to return you to Jariel until you accept it, so he can meet you there. Sounds good. Anyone got something against meeting Jariel? No. Nope. Certainly not. He was nice. Who's Jariel? Oh, and you're going to like him. He's an elf from Grantry, a wandering bard. Quite pleasant company. Sounds good. Think he'd agree to meeting me? I don't see why not. Then I'll accompany you. Great. Then tell Jariel we accept his invitation. Alright, here. You have his letter of invitation. Show it at the entrance of the bathhouse so they'll let you in. Thanks. Come on, let's go at once. Whoa, where do you think you're going? Into the bathhouse? I don't think so. This is no place for slaves, especially not for arena slaves. Unless they have an invitation, which we do. What? Let me see that. Here. Where did you steal this? Steal? This letter is for Althea and her 4 friends. Well, I am Althea. Oh, really? But there are 5 people with you. You obviously took this from someone else, and it's a good thing you arena slaves can't read. If it's a problem that we are one too many, I'll go. Jariel doesn't know me anyway. I'm afraid that won't do. What? Why not? If the invitation is for 5 people and we are 5... Look, I told you already. It's obvious you stole this invitation from someone else, so I certainly won't let you in. You little maggot! You dare to accuse me of stealing! And intimidation certainly won't get you anywhere. The only place in Dingari better protected than this bathhouse is the Grand Mogul's palace itself. You can't scare me. Are you certain? Krim, let it go. He's right. Violence is no option. But Jariel is expecting us. Then I'm certain he'll find a way to contact you, if you're that important to him. So to make this quick, you're not letting us in no matter what. Exactly. Well, that certainly saves us a lot of time. Come on, everybody, let's go. Can't I just tear that stupid head off that guy's shoulders? That would be a bad idea. When he said that the bathhouse was well protected, he wasn't lying. The bathhouse is regularly used for private meetings by the Dingarian nobility, and they like to stay amongst themselves. So there is no way of meeting Jariel there? No longer, I'm afraid. I shouldn't have come with you. What if there was a way? What do you have in mind? Well, if they don't let us in through the front door, why not take the back door? The bathhouse has no back door. Not an official one, that's right. However, there are the steam tunnels. Steam tunnels? Underneath the bathhouse, where all the heat comes from. That sounds uncomfortable. Oh, not at all. I mean, sure, it's hot, but if you take care, you can avoid the really hot parts, you know, the ones that hurt. And where do these steam tunnels lead to? Well, into the main firing room. There's a locked grate before it, but I'm sure the 6 of us can handle a locked grate. How do you know all that? Well, when I was still a boy, I discovered them. The steam tunnels were great for playing hide and seeking with my friends. You had friends? That was unnecessary. So how do we get there? Through the sewers. Come on, I'll show you. This brings back bad memories of giant ants. We got rid of that ant queen. Trust me, there's nothing dangerous down here. Whew, that's quite some heat that's coming out of there. Yeah, they don't call them steam tunnels for nothing. Are you sure it's safe? Of course it is. I was down there when I was like 7 years old. Biggest thing I saw was a mouse. How dangerous can it be for the 6 of us? Alright then. Darn it, where are you leading us, Riley? This is a dead end. Can't be. I remember this route very well. This is where the heat comes from. How did you get past that door back then? What door? Oh. That. That wasn't here before. You may be right. Looks like it was built in later. And it opens just by turning the handle. Weird. No keyhole. And no handle on the other side either. Shalasa, can you block it open with one of those loose bricks? I'd like us to have a quick exit. Done. I'll squeeze through first. The ceiling is really low in here. I thought it was bigger, but then again I was a lot smaller back then. Shouldn't be a problem though. There's enough space so that we can all move freely. Says the one swinging glorified utensils. Hey, were you planning to cleave sewer rats for practice? Never hurts to be prepared. Being vulnerable suits you, Krim. Come closer and I'll show you how vulnerable I am. Aww, I never thought I'd get that invitation from you. I'll kick that grin off. Ow! Oh shit, what did you do, Riley? I did nothing, she almost hit me. There'll be nothing almost about it next time. Will you two ever stop? So he ducked for cover right against the door. And great, the brick slid off the door locked. And it's impossible to open from this side. No turning back now. Oof. What are you doing? It's too hot in here, give me a break. You're alright, let's go. Okay then, so we have a decision. Through the steam, which will probably be unpleasant, or around here, which is probably going to involve combat. Shortcut. Ouch! Ouch! Hot! That must be one of the hotter tunnels. We could try another way. Wait, using these shortcuts might save us for some time, but we will take some damage. It's an option, but we'd better be careful with it. So yeah, okay, so we lost 5% of our health? 10%? Something like that? Because we're trying to get over here, I assume. Ouch! Ouch! Hot! End of the tunnel. Fine. Yeah. So a little bit of a health knock, which I'd say is probably, what, about 20%, something like that? But we're at the end of the tunnel. That's it! That's the grate that leads us to the firing room. That looks simple enough. There, open. Alright, let's see whether we can sneak by the people working down here. Should be easy enough. It's loud down here. What's that roaring sound? That's lots and lots of boiling water. You could start a war down here and no one would notice over all that noise. Whoa, that's big. Sure is. Never got a good look at it before. What are these glowing symbols on the floor? They look like some sort of magic. They are, although I'm not certain what sort. I don't see anybody working down here. Where are all the people stoking the fires? You're right. There should be someone. Well, I'm glad there isn't. I've had enough fighting for today. Let's go up these stairs and see whether we can get into the bathhouse without too much trouble. Wait, did you hear that? Hear what? That! You're right. There's something different. Something different from the roaring. Sounds like a wild animal or worse. I have a bad feeling about this. Mate! Oh god, a fire demon. That's what keeps the baths hot, is it? Yeah! A demon! Kill it, quickly! Okay, so we're going into this a little bit weakened, but I'll slap a healing spell from Shay on the front row in the first round. So shall I get a bleed on it now?
Before I kill you.
Here with a crit. Heal up the front row. Riley. Hit it with water. Hit it with axes. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Shoot it. There, get another critical strike on it. Shay, heal up the back row. Crim. Hit it. Fearless. Kill it.
It's over.
And the fire demon is down. The bathhouse's owners aren't going to be happy about that, are they? What the? Stop it! Stop it right now! Are you insane? If we stop, that thing's going to eat us. Eldar Sigil! Or it won't. What do you think you're doing? You can't kill a fire demon. Who's going to make all the steam? You're using a fire demon to power a bathhouse? Nothing is more efficient. And nothing is more dangerous. That thing attacked us. You can't blame it for that. Its monthly sacrifices are due in a few hours, and we just thought you were them. Oh. How did you get down here anyway? We were looking for the changing rooms and must have taken a wrong turn. Oh, come on. Don't look as though that never happened before. Follow me. I'll show you to the changing rooms. Good thinking, Riley. Thanks. Yeah, it's good that everybody believes you when you tell them you've done something really stupid. Thanks. New location. Yeah, excellent. Yay, bonus XP. And we're now in the bathhouse. Oh dear. I don't know why I'm saying oh dear about it, to be honest. Let's keep boosting Althea's attack. And you are going to need more power in your spells, I think. Riley, you could do with boost your speed, I think. And you could do with some more raw damage. Excellent. And I'll be honest, that is probably a pretty good point to end this video and say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.